You're looking at Miriam Estrella. She has a very emotional, poignant essay in today's New York Post. We're going to get to Miriam in a second. First, we'll go through the headlines. Here is the New York Post, Rosanna.
Wake up, Bill. Bad snooze. Tardy mayor insults kin at tragic memorial.
I think they had a little Photoshop fun with the mayor.
With this little sleeping cat.
Let's see. How about this one? Show some class. Ooh. All right, for being late.
And even the New York Times has a column about this morning. I mean, everybody's talking about it. But there was one person who actually gave it to the mayor right then and there when he showed up several minutes late.
Here she is, Miriam Estrella, and she has an essay in today's New York Post. She's very upset. She says, I told off the mayor for my loved ones. Miriam lost her uncle, her aunt, two cousins, and her uncle's father. She's 21 years old, a psychology student at William Patterson University in Wayne, New Jersey. Are you there,
That's
Miriam?
Hi, Greg and Rosanna. Good morning.
Miriam, so what exactly did you tell the mayor yesterday?
So after the service, I told the mayor that on behalf of me and the other family members mourning the loss of our loved ones, I told them that we felt disrespected for his tardiness, because for a moment of silence, you just shouldn't be late.
And what did he say?
He didn't really answer me. He didn't give me an apology. He just said, we're trying our best.
Did you want an apology?
I did. I think we all deserved an apology.
Did he seem nervous?
He did. He seemed very nervous.
Listen, they caught up with him. Reporters caught up with him later in the day. He was apologetic, at least later. Let's listen to what the mayor said, please.
Feeling well this morning. I had a very rough night and woke up sluggish, and I should have gotten myself moving quicker.
Excuse, Miriam?
Yes.
It's a good excuse. You're satisfied with that?
No. It's a horrible excuse. It's not a valid excuse at all, because everyone's had a rough night. But everyone has a job, and everyone has to wake up and do their job. And he didn't do his job.
Hey, Mir, are you aware, and Rosanna, we've been talking about this all morning, this is not the first. I mean, if it were the first time he was late, perhaps everybody in the city would be giving him a hard, this is too much. But there's a whole list, dozens of events that he showed up late for in the past. It's like a...
Right. That is correct. It was. I actually did not know that, because I'm a resident of New Jersey. I did not know that he has been late before. So before I spoke to him, I had no idea that he's been late before and all of that. But had I known it, I would have called him out even more.
Well, let me ask you something. Did it kind of like color the ceremony for you? Were you able to at least, remember your family and show your respect for those that we lost
yes.
on this day in history?
Yes, with or without the mayor, all of these family members still mourn the loss of their loved ones. Even if he was late, if he was not, we still gathered together and did what we had to do and show our respect for our family members.
And Miriam, we're so sorry about your loss. And by the way, here is a strange component to this, in my opinion. He took a boat from the Upper East Side to the Rockaways. A boat.
Right.
There's no boat service for anybody now, but he took a. What do you think of that?
That I was really upset about when I found that out later in the day. There was no reason for him to be on a boat, because he was warned of the heavy fog there was going to be on Wednesday morning, and he still decided to take the boat. That just goes to show how much he doesn't care.
Well, also, I think it was a slap in the face of the people who live in the Rockaways, because they have been asking for ferry service, because it's tough to get around there. It takes a long time to get back and forth and commute. And then for the mayor to show up on a boat was another slap in the face on top of being tardy.
Now, Miriam, again, I'm very sorry for your loss, and I appreciate that you go every year. I do want to ask you one thing you wrote, though. Mayor de Blasio ruined it for us, and it was sad and very frustrating. I mean, I would just suggest, I'm not trying to, look, mayors come and go, but, I mean, it's almost an afterthought who's there. As long as you're there and as long as you're remembering, I hope the whole day wasn't ruined for you. Do you know what I'm trying to say here?
Right. It wasn't completely ruined, because I still got to mourn the loss of my family members, but it was because he made me take actions that I wasn't thinking about doing yesterday.
Of course. Miriam, thank you so much for sharing your experiences with us here on Good Day New York. We really appreciate it. And of course, our condolences to you and your family.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Have a
Miriam.
good day.
Do you watch Good Day New York day in and day out?
Yes, I do.
What's that? Okay, we're working on you. All
Her
right.
audio is kind of in and out.
Thank you very much. See you later.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
And again, the Post has this kind of litany of previous tardy episodes.
Okay, well, let's find out if the mayor, oh, that's the list.
Here they are. It goes back sometime, back to when he was mayor-elect. Now,
50 minutes, 60 minutes, 50 minutes, 60,
Now, you see
43, 35, 45 minutes.
basically they end in February because we stopped kind of caring. We stopped noticing because it became customary for him to be late. But this time, Rosanna, everybody noticed.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, he's supposed to be at an event at 9 o'clock. We have a reporter there. We'll find out if he showed up on time.
Hey.